guys, Danielle here. I'm going to go over my zip kit of how I would want my students to use at home. So my zip kit is called magnetic or non-magnetic. Goodness, I can't speak. My objective here is students will classify objects as magnetic or not. The purpose of this is to have my students go around. I think it would be awesome for them to go around their house with the objects that I have provided in the bag for them to explore around their house and see, ooh, this is magnetic or this is not, just to kind of see how it works as a whole. So first, what I would want them to do is read the directions with their caregiver. And basically make sure all items are placed back in the bag. Make sure bag is zipped. We wouldn't want any of these items falling out. And also please bring activity back to your teacher so I can have someone else use this. So the materials are as follows right here. I have magnets, paper clips, balloons, dry erase marker, just because there are activities in here that I want them to use. And then I even have provided a step-by-step process of how I would want this done. So basically, they would take out their materials, and I have made little sheets for them, non-magnetic, magnetic. Goes over also what a magnet is. I would want them to read this with their caregiver. They should be at the age where they could read on their own, but just in case they are struggling, someone can read it with them and kind of understand what the purpose of this is. And then I also have 2 activity sheets that I will explain in a little bit in this video. With that being said, I would want them to pull out the materials that they have in their bag. So again, I have a marker, I have a pencil, paper clips, balloons, battery, and I have magnets. To demonstrate with this video of how I'd want this to be done, obviously we would take objects that I have in the bag just to kind of get a sense of what they're supposed to be doing. So I would try and see if a magnet works with the paper clip, and as you can tell, it does. Balloons, no. So that's kind of self-explanatory. Marker, no. Battery, yes. So they would go through those, kind of get a feel again of, okay, this works, this does not. Furthermore, what I would want them to do, now necessarily the marker isn't really, you know, yes, you can see if it's magnetic or not, but it's really to use on these sheets. And they would go through and they would write the object and then put on here, you know, is it magnetic or non-magnetic, and literally, you know, to show for this video, if I put pencil, obviously I would put, you know, a check mark, whatever, and I would put it's non-magnetic, okay? And then I would go through, and they would go through their home, and they would try different things, write it down, see what all they got, and what all worked and what all did not. Then I would want them to take this sheet, and this just says, you know, this could be a sheet that they could use for their home, but also just to come up with creative ideas of, okay, like being a magnetic detective, you know, you can go around your home too, what this is for, but also explore some ideas on their own to kind of create some higher order thinking skills for them to use of, okay, and thinking in my head, what could work and what could not. And then basically that is my whole activity, and that's it.